Today on The Pulse, what you need to know when hiring an attorney for your business. Also, new and exciting opportunities for local small and minority firms are right around the corner. Plus, are you ready for the opportunities coming to Prince George's County? Hello, I'm Denise Roberts, and welcome to The Pulse, the only show in town dedicated to helping Prince George's County businesses. Today's first guest, Wes Owens, MBE Coordinator for Prince George's County Public Schools. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Denise. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people get confused about doing business with Prince George's County Public Schools because they think they're doing business with Prince George's County government, but that's not the case, right?
Not the case. We are separate entities. We have our different procurement offices. We have different goals. We have different guidelines from the state, but we have similar opportunities that the government has as well, though.
Sure. Now, talk about your role as the MBE coordinator with public schools.
Well, my role is basically to go out and to do a lot of workshops and outreach so that we can reach minority businesses who want to do business with Prince George's County Public Schools. One of the things that we do is we hold every third Thursday of the month technical assistant workshops where we have businesses come in and talk with our procurement people one-on-one. This allows the businesses to have one-on-one time and FaceTime. Sometimes you don't want to do business over the phone.
Sure.
You want to see someone and talk to someone face-to-face. Right. So we have procurement, IT, capital programs, as well as we try to enrich our businesses by giving them the tools necessary to be successful through being MBE certified, have financing, insurance, and bonding at the same time.
Okay. All over the country, education is big business. Nationwide, we are constantly spending so much money from the education system, and most of that money is coming out of procurement. I want people to understand what the actual opportunities are for the Prince George's County Public School System, you know, coming up in the next fiscal year for small businesses.
Okay, great. We have different departments, and our departments include, but are not limited to, information technology, business services, plant operations, maintenance, capital programs, food services, transportation, anything dealing with children and dealing with the schools. And also our infrastructure needs a makeover every now and again.
I want to get specific about what the school system actually buys. You mentioned IT, business services, security, transportation. What exactly, what do you mean by some of those? Can you give me a couple of examples?
Well, the school system being, we have over 207 schools, and those schools need makeovers. So we go out and solicit bids for renovations and modernization, and a lot of money is being spent to make sure that our capital investments look secure and structured very well. So we're looking for folks who are in the roofing, cable and wiring, plumbers, electrician, architectural and engineering, a whole vast variety of businesses that can do business with the school board.
Okay. What is the process for doing business with public schools? You know, what is the first step if I'm a small business owner looking to do business with you?
First step is to go to our website, register as a vendor with Prince George's County Public Schools. Also look at some of the opportunities that are available that they can bid on. They also can go on to email and marketplace where the opportunities are displayed there as well. Our businesses to partner with us, they need to be certified and be certified.
And what certifications does public schools accept?
We accept MDOT. We accept Prince George's County SDDD and WMATA.
Okay. I was looking at one of the slides that you had sent, and it said state-funded construction projects. The goal is 30% overall, with sub-goals 7% African American, 4% Asian American owned businesses unless otherwise stated in the bid documents. In the bid documents, could it go below those numbers?
It could go below depending upon what is needed for that particular project. We have several roofing projects that have minority capable businesses. Now, when there might be a business where it's, I don't know, psychology or academics or school books, there may not be that many minorities who are qualified to do that job. But at the same time, we can also go over. Sometimes our participation levels are 30, 35%, or sometimes even 40%.
Okay. And then locally funded procurements, the overall goal is 30% with a minimum 15%. Is that minimum 15% a required minimum or just still a goal?
Still a goal. Something that we're able to meet.
Okay. Talk about the bonus points that get applied for local programs.
Well, we recognize the fact that we want to keep the money in-house. We want Prince George's County firms, everything else being equal, to bid and win successfully those jobs. Now, a local firm who's certified can have a second chance opportunity at winning the bid, even if they lose the bid. Let's say, and what's done through bonus points. Say a bid is $115,000, and the winning bid was $100,000. Now we apply bonus points to those bids so that that firm, who's MBE, can lower their bid down to $100,000 and win that bid. Can you just give us the website again where they can go for more information? www.pgcps.org. Okay. Wes Owens, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Thank you, Denise. Okay. Stay with us because we'll be back with more from The Pulse. But before we go to break, you heard it here and the clock is ticking. What next? Get certified. Prince George's County has 3 different certifications to help you tap into public and private sector projects. Number 1, if you are certified as a minority business enterprise or disadvantaged business enterprise with the Maryland Department of Transportation, Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, the Minority Supplier Development Council, Women Presidents Education Organization, or the Department of Veterans Affairs, then you are qualified to become certified with Prince George's County. If your business is headquartered in Prince George's County, you can also become certified as a county-based business. And finally, for businesses who are headquartered outside of Prince George's County and you have a physical address in the county, then you may also qualify for the County Located Business Certification Program. For more information on how to become certified with Prince George's County, contact the Supplier Development and Diversity Division at 301-883-6480 or go to diversity.mypgc.us.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to The Pulse. The Supplier Development and Diversity Division is hosting a webinar on working with an attorney for your small business. And here to share some key things you need to know about finding, interviewing, and hiring the best attorney for your business is Shavon Smith of SJS Law Firm. Shavon, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know, I'm so glad you're here because this is one of the most critical topics for a business owner. And actually, hiring an attorney is not something you should wait to do. It's something you need to do when you're first starting and forming your business, right?
Absolutely. When you're first starting your business and you're setting that foundation for your business, you want everything to be right, you want to be legally compliant, and you want to make sure you're doing things properly. So really, when you're first starting, you know, they always say you need an accountant, you need a financial person, and you need an attorney to get the foundation started in your business. Nowadays,
lawyers are more and more specialized, right? So what are the different types of things that I would need to hire an attorney for my business? Or, you know, do I need to hire 3 different specialty lawyers?
You know, it really depends on what you're doing. And I always tell people to really understand the process of your business from beginning to end. And you can start to troubleshoot and say, I need lawyers in these different places. And you may be able to find a general business attorney that can handle lots of things, but you may get a really complicated employment issue or compliance issue where you'll need to specialize. And that's why it's really good to maybe have a person that kind of serves as a general counsel for your business, and they can give you guidance when to say, you know what, we need to find someone a little more specialized for this issue.
Okay, so what are some of the things I would need, or what are some of the projects I would have an attorney work on for my business?
Absolutely. When you're first starting your business, especially if you have a business partner, you want to think about that contract between you and your partner to make sure that everything's spelled out from the beginning. And you're bringing on your employees, making sure you're compliant. Employment laws change so frequently and quickly, and there are so many things on the state and federal level that you have to comply with. So thinking about that as well. Trademarking, or thinking about your intellectual property. If you're a small business, that's so important to what you're doing. So someone to help you protect that as well. And just staying legally compliant, making sure you're following all the laws wherever you're operating.
Okay. And when I'm looking for an attorney, what experience should I be looking for in a person that I may be interviewing?
You know, it varies. You may want to find someone who only works with your type of business because that may make you more comfortable. You may want to hire someone who's fresh out of law school because that may cost you less money. So you need to take time to interview as many attorneys as possible, I say, and get referrals so you find someone you're comfortable with.
So when a small business owner is looking and they find a few people to interview, what questions should they be asking that person?
So I always say ask for referrals for one. You want to talk to other business owners they've worked with, and don't be intimidated to ask for that. And pick up the phone and talk to those people. So I say, for one, you want to ask for referrals. Also, you want to find out about their pricing structure, their fee structure, if it's something that you're comfortable with, how flexible they are, and just ask questions about what they know about your industry as well.
Okay. Where would I go to look for an attorney?
I say ask your friends. So if you're out, you're networking, you're obviously meeting other business owners, talk to them and see who they're working with. You can reach out to the local bar associations and ask them for referrals as well. And then good old-fashioned Google as well is a way to find someone.
Okay, okay. What are the pros and cons of hiring a big firm versus a smaller firm?
So a big firm will definitely cost you more money, but you'll probably have a wider breadth of expertise so that when you do have that specialized issue, there probably is someone in that firm who can help you out. Working with a smaller attorney, the cost may be less, and you're working with another entrepreneur. So they may be more flexible with you on pricing and a little bit more accessible to you as well.
Okay, and then keeping with the pricing theme, how do I figure out what I need to budget for an attorney?
So going back to thinking about your business, knowing what you're doing. So if you know you have something big coming up, you know you have a few contracts coming up, or you're bringing on some new employees in about 6 months, then you want to start budgeting to say we need to save money or budget to hire legal services for this. So really, I think having a clear vision of your business and what's coming up next is important to budgeting for legal services.
Ms. Shavon Smith, do you have a website that people can go to?
I do. People can go to the SJS Law Firm, find out about me there, or they can find me on Twitter, also at the SJS Law Firm as well.
Okay, all right. Shavon, thank you so much for coming on to help our small business owners.
Thank you.
Okay. The webinar, Working with an Attorney for Your Small Business, will be held Thursday, July 16th at 12 p.m. To register, you can go to diversity.mypgc.us. And that concludes our show for today. If you missed anything, just go to our website. It's diversity.mypgc.us and click on the pulse. You can connect with us on Twitter and Facebook at PGC Diversity or our YouTube channel, The Pulse TV. Very soon, we're going to be featuring our very first Small Business Club member of the month. So don't forget to join our Small Business Club. Again, the website is diversity.mypgc.us. I'm Denise Roberts, and remember, in Prince George's County, your success is our success.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills.
Check.
Driver's license.
Check.
And a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.